Alright, I just thought I'd like to catch you up with what I've accomplished today. Well, for one thing, I spent about half the morning with the timing gear there. I took a file, cleaned all the chunky rust out of the teeth, and blowed them out and oiled them down. And that was a time consuming. I could get about 2 inches of sprocket there. So I put my finger on there, then I reached around and pulled on the crank, run it down about 2 inches, and then I cleaned it. Then I done it again, until I finally got it all the way around. And I cleaned up this governor. And when I had it apart, or when I was looking at it, this ring down here that hooks to the weights, it pushes that out. Looks like it's broken half. But I don't know. I went out. Anyhow, then I cleaned while I was at it, I cleaned all the teeth on that sprocket and got it cleaned up and loosened up, and everything's kind of loosened up. Anyhow, it looks like it's yeah, I just put in a new battery, so we'll continue where I was at before. Anyhow, I went out there in the field and took this governor off of another old tractor. I don't know where you can see it. Right there. Anyhow, that collar piece that hooks them weights is either broke or in 2 halves. Also, that governor's kind of wore out a little bit more, so I decided to go with the original. And I took another off, another engine out there, and it was made exactly the same way, either broke or made in 2 halves. So whatever that is going to be that way, and I'm going to put it back because it was all right, I guess. So anyhow, then where do I put it to get the timing correctly? Well, I got magneto, and there's number 1. I turned it, run the impulse and all that stuff, and the coupler there is horizontal. So I have to assume that if I put this back in there and line the gears up so that thing is horizontal, then I'll be fairly close, considering, I don't know. But anyhow, I guess if you're not fairly close, there's a whole bunch of adjustments here. Looks like it's made to correct it. And also you got your spark advance and retard lever. So I suppose I better stick it back together and we'll have that part done. And then I'm going to clean up the top there and get the head put back on. Okay, that's enough for now. Yeah, I got that back together. Looks like it's pretty much horizontal. Yeah. And I just thought it time to put that oil filler back on. That screen wire there. The screen wire there. Way back in the 30s, they sure must not trusted farmers to be able to put oil in a tractor without dropping who knows what down inside it. Oh well, I guess they must have kept all those bottle caps, or well, probably besides that, big gallon jugs or 2 gallon cans lids off of it. from dropping in there. Alright, that's enough for now. Alright, I'm back at it again. There's the old clutch plates out of the 20s. There's a clutch plate out of an M Farmall. I'm going to dust it off and put it in. It ain't the best, but there's no point in spending $40 if I don't have to. Alright, anyhow, now I'm going to see if I can get this old magneto to make spark. Haven't tried it yet. Had the end off to check the timing. That all's good enough. Got good, a little dust there. Got to clean it off. The wires, them's good enough. That's one thing, an old tractor, you don't need to buy brand new wires every time you come across an old tractor. As long as you don't have any bare spots, they'll work if they're copper. Anyhow, I'll take the end off there and check the points. Maybe take them out and clean them. Well, first I'll run it around and see if I got any spark. Then other than that, I'll check the points, clean them, see if I get any spark. And if that don't work, that's about as far as I ever went on a magneto. So we'll see what we get later. That's all for now. Oh, I thought about something that was a second minute ago. I'm going to mess with this because I don't have time to do a bunch of that. But I better get busy because the sun's shining. My boy might be farming here one of these days, and might be who knows when he'll help me put the head back on. Well, anyhow, a little short time today. Got to go to the Antique Tractor Club meeting. The Logan County Antique Power Association. And we have a few members, like about 30 or 40, I guess. I don't know. Anyhow, I guess I'm a volunteer secondary vice president, and I got the Facebook page for our tractor club on Facebook, in case any of you want to get on there and find out what we're doing, which I wish somebody get on there because I only got a half dozen guys and maybe one or two guys post on it. So, alright, that's enough for now. Oh, look here. Use a John Deere wrench to turn a Farmall magneto. Anyhow, didn't have no spark to start with, so I gotta get in and clean the points. Go from there. Well, that worked. I got spark. The only thing I didn't adjust the points properly was that bottom screw on the adjustment. It's all boogered up and I can't get it to turn. So we got just a slight more gap than what was in here before. But you'll have to take my word for it, we got spark. If I could figure out how to hold the camera and make it work, I'd do it. Alright, we'll try this. I had a screwdriver right here like that. Had a John Deere wrench like that. Don't know where it showed, but it did spark. And I had the camera on. Use my tripod. Well, I got that part all back together and ready to go. Now, gotta put the head back on. And then fix the clutch, and fix this, and fix that, and we'll get it going. Alright, that's enough for now.